Good evening, sports fans. Good to be back, and hopefully you had a great day, and hopefully you watched some sports. Now I'm going to recap on the games that I talked about earlier, and some other things are happening as well. So Notre Dame was ranked number 25. They beat number 20 ranked Pittsburgh. They won 51-42 on the road. Very big win. I didn't think they were going to pull it off, but that Jack Cooley is the man. Can't wait till the tournament. Really can't wait. And Kansas State was able to pull it off. They were ranked number 13, and West Virginia still was unranked as they had the new AP polls. If you didn't know, I said number 10 in my morning show, and they're number 13. Going into this, Kansas State got the win, 61-71, the final score. In hockey, the Ottawa Senators was able to pull out the win against New Jersey Devils. They have lost 3 straight games. Very tough for them. No, lost 3 of the last 4. I'm sorry. Lost 3 of the last 4. They're still good, 9-3-4. And the Carolina Hurricanes and the Montreal Canadiens, the Canadiens was able to pull off the win in a shutout as they improved to 10-4-1. They're looking good. Carolina Hurricanes are pretty good as well. They're 8-5-1 now. College basketball women's, as they're the Baylor Lady Bears against the Connecticut Huskies. Very good matchup. Love this rivalry. Since Brittany Griner's been in the league, she gets the player of the day with her 25 points and 9 rebounds, and she is the 8th player in Division I history to score 3,000 points. That is very good. Brittany Griner will be moving up to the WNBA in about the middle of April. She will be in that draft, and I can't wait to watch. And Baylor did come out with victory, 76-70. I love UConn. I don't know who's going to win the women's side. I think between Baylor, Notre Dame, and Connecticut, one of those teams will win. I think Notre Dame should get it done this year. We're going to get it done this year. We're going to get it next year. Next year should be the time. Now, let's move on to the shout-outs part of this section. Will Spradling had 19 points for Kansas State. He gets a shout-out for helping Kansas State win. Brittany Griner definitely gets a shout-out. And in this thing about the shout-outs, I have it where I am on my Twitter account. If you do not follow my Twitter account, it is @ITweetAllSports. And I give these players shout-outs, shout-out mentions on their performance, and this is an everyday thing, and I did receive a follower from one of the athletes from last week. And a couple of hockey shout-outs. Peter Buttigieg stopped all 19 shots, which helped out in the shutout for the Montreal Canadiens to win that game. And Jacob Silfverberg, he got the shootout win for the Senators over the Devils, who have lost 3 of the last 4 games. Let's move on to other scores. Let's go to the college women's side. It was the top 25. A couple of top 25 teams played. Kentucky, who was ranked number 8, against the number 10 Texas A&M Aggies. Denisha Stallworth had a very good game, made a school record at 7 blocks, 12 points, 12 rebounds. She did a great job. Courtney Walker on Texas A&M, she is a baller. She had 20 points, 6 rebounds. She balled out. I looked at the highlights. I enjoyed it. I wish I didn't know this game was coming on ESPN2 before the Baylor and Connecticut game. I would have watched it. You know, I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to the women's side as well. So I can see this Courtney Walker. The Dukes and number 14 ranked Dayton Flyers. This was a very tough game for Dayton. They pulled it out. because Dukes, they struggled. And Andrea Hoover had 20 points as Kelly Austria put 17 points off the bench for the Flyers. Now the Flyers, they struggled in this game, 37.5%, but they were able to get the free throw line. I think the free throws really helped them. And the Dukes, they were not able to make a shot in the last 2.5 minutes in the game. And they missed 6 straight shots under 2.5 minutes to go. And that sucks for them, but they had to play a very good game. We're going to some hockey scores. The Philadelphia Flyers got a win in New York against the Islanders. They won 7-0 in a shutout, and they look very good. And they've struggled this year, and we know that if you watch hockey and you know the Philadelphia Flyers, they've been getting the job done in past seasons. Nashville Predators and Colorado Avalanche. This was probably one of the best games that came on, but Matt Duchene saved the day. He saved the day for the Avalanche, and the Avalanche, they haven't really been able to beat Nashville Predators, but they got it done tonight, so they can go home and celebrate. The Toronto Maple Leafs was one of the 2 teams that without a overtime loss. The Penguins are 11-5. Toronto Maple Leafs are 10-6. Maple Leafs won this game 3-0, and that is another road, and they've done a very good job on the road, having a tough road trip as well. Even though the Panthers have struggled this year, but it's okay. You're still on the road. Doesn't matter what the record is, it's how you play. Calgary Flames at Phoenix Coyotes. The Coyotes won this game, and they were able to play very well defense with Mike Smith stopping some shots. You got Keith Yandel and Buzz Bruder really getting it done for the Coyotes. So Coyotes are now 8-6-2. They're looking good. I had to look at the record. I didn't know what their record was. I thought it was a little worse than that. But look, Phoenix Coyotes, they're going to play defense. They're a very good defensive team, very good goalies on their side. They're going to get it done. This was a very good team, the Anaheim Ducks. They were at home playing the Blue Jackets. Anaheim Ducks really been doing a good job this season. 12-2-1. They won this. They got 5 straight wins. I think this team should be a favorite. And I know the Blackhawks are doing good without a regulation loss. And they got some overtime losses, but they have yet to lose in regulation this season. And the Anaheim Ducks, I think they're a favorite. I would say they're a favorite to win it all this year and on this shortened season. So if you're a hockey fan, I got the Ducks. It's either the Ducks or the Blackhawks. I'm convinced one of those teams will win, but you never know. You know, it's a lot of surprises. Last year, the surprise was the LA Kings. So just know that anything can happen in sports, and just watch. Watch your games. Watch as many games as you can. And if you can't, just know you have me. I'm going to keep you updated. I've now made this very, very long. I'm going to make videos this long. You keep up. Go to ESPN.com. It'll tell you too. But if you want a video, I will definitely keep you guys updated. But tomorrow morning, I'm going to go over the games for tomorrow, and a very good games coming on tomorrow. So be ready for Indiana and Michigan State. I'm going to give you my prediction tomorrow on that game. So you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys in the morning.